Hello, and welcome to Guardians of Parna, episode 9? 9. Wow, cool. Where our adventurers are continuing on their quest. Last time they ended up making it to Stillwater, meeting with the council. Squeeze Squeak got loose. They found him and began making their way back to Parna, as they had some goods that they had said they would take back for Tokar Raspusa. So they made it about a day-ish where they found some owlbears in the ravine, and thus they fought the owlbears and are continuing to fight the owlbears. What we didn't talk about until we started recording was it's Father's Day, and I want to be equal opportunity person. So each of the mans are going to get 3 advantages, 3 luck points for the day that they have to use by the end of the session that they can use for any roll. So remember that, because why not? We have at least 2 dads, and thank you for your service. Let's get... What?
I was gonna say, does this mean I'm considered a man?
It does, yeah. I mean, we're going off technicalities today. It's fine.
An honorary title.
Yeah.
I mean, he finally grew some facial hair, so I guess that's even.
I'll take it.
Is that an extra D6 on the roll?
Well, no, it'd be advantage.
Oh, we just get advantage.
No. That is what we did. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. That's what I wanted to do. The same thing. I couldn't remember. So it's a D6. You can add a D6.
3 times, right?
3 times. Anyways, so we're still in combat.
3 times.
We
I
looked
can
at
put that
the log.
under the other resource character sheet.
Yeah, just somewhere. If you do 3 tallies somewhere, whatever you want. Looks like Chad went. The owlbears, all the baby owlbears are dead. So it is Ziny's turn, it looks like.
All right. So Ziny is just going to, since the tentacle spell thingy is still up, Ziny is just going to come around this way, like move over here, and is just going to like prepare to attack when she sees it.
Okay, so if you see the owlbear, you're gonna hold a swipe.
Yeah, hold a claw attack.
Okay.
It went through 3 turns our last session, right? So it's 7
Correct. You have 7 more rounds until the spell is done.
Or you could always drop concentration on it any time.
Everybody get in position.
I totally forgot to tell the audience we don't have Gabby. She is overseas, so I'll be running Chitter until hopefully she can get with us.
So the pigeon has flown the coop?
So Chitter is actually going to probably do a 180 and head back towards the other horses now that the immediate threat is gone. So Anna, you're up.
Okay, and we can't see him.
Correct.
But I did tell people he was towards the middle when I aimed it, so...
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Yeah. You're not sure if it hits because you can't see anything, but you make your attack.
Okay, then I'm going to make my bonus attack.
Okay. Okay. You can roll damage. All right.
And I'm going to step back a little bit and bring Chill to me. Done.
Beowulf.
I'm gonna have Beowulf move up to here, so he's a little more closer. But
okay.
I'm also gonna wait one more round so everybody can kind of get in position, because just let everybody know that I'm probably going to be dropping the I don't even know what to call it, sphere, whatever. I'll be dropping that next go around. So everybody just get ready and be prepared.
Does anybody need to get?
Well, I mean, Zan's kind of out there right now.
He's been shooting at it from there anyway.
All right, well, I'll drop concentration on it then.
Okay.
Well, how much damage would she take this turn? Because she's about to take damage at the beginning and the end, right?
Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to wait too.
Its turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to wait until its turn.
So what are you dropping?
The thing it's trapped in.
So the outbell is going to be visible.
Yeah, he'd be able to see us, and we'd be able to see him. So, I'll wait until one more go around, and so we can get a little more damage on it, and then I'll drop it.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead and roll. Since it's starting its turn, go ahead and roll 2d6. Okay. And then it's gonna end its turn in there. So I think I was just looking at it as a dex save.
Yeah, I believe. Let me look.
Yeah, it's a dex save, where it takes acid damage. So what's the DC again?
The Dex DC or the spell
Yeah.
DC?
Well, it'd be the spell DC for its dex save.
15.
Okay, it fails. So go ahead and roll 2d6 again.
Nice.
Okay, I knew I had its HP somewhere. I was looking for it. So go ahead, Zan.
All right. Going to. Yeah. Good. Step up here. 30, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to stand right there, and that's all I can do, right? I can't hold.
You can hold an action. That's your movement. You can hold an action.
Can I go ahead and hold Firebolt so it becomes visible? I'll release.
Okay.
I'll hold my axe actions when this thing drops.
Okay. Zinese.
Okay, so nothing happened. So yeah,
Nothing
I will. Okay, I will. Since everybody's more on that side, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of move to shift that way just a hair more, and then I will. I'll hold a swipe attack.
Okay. Shitter is continuing to get back in line and gonna actually have the movement to start to just trying to get the horses, corralled.
She's heading off or back to the city.
She's had enough of our shenanigans.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to hold my attack and Chill's attack until Beryl drops the spell.
Okay.
When I release my concentration, is that considered my action? Or am I able to release it and then attack?
You can just drop. You're just dropping concentration on it. That doesn't take.
Okay, well, all right. I'll drop my concentration and then I'll charge up Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, so you drop Hunger of Hadar.
Yep.
And you guys watch as this giant black, void that was there is just instantly gone. And still looking rough is a confused Mama Owlbear. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Okay.
Miss. Hit. Noted.
Do I go ahead and roll for him?
Yeah, if anybody was holding an attack to see you guys with the melee, probably not. But yeah, go ahead and hold. If you were holding the bow attack or if you were holding the firebolt, go for it. The 18 hits. Okay. The nine misses.
X, what is your firebolt?
Oh, that's Firebolt in Japan.
I love it.
Can I do my bonus?
Well, you have your attack is 2, so yeah, you can do both attacks. Yep. He's still hanging on.
Sorry, kindness is a.
Okay. So that was all for you, right, Beowulf?
Yeah, that was it.
The owlbear's turn. He's gonna come up to you, Chan.
So I can use my action.
But you have a reaction. So you guys are gonna kind of trade blows here.
So when Chad held his axes ready to strike when the owlbear came out, does that mean he immediately hits it with that, and then also has his actions on his turn again? Like
he would, because it's within the yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he was holding to see it, but he had to wait until it was in range, and it's coming right up to him because it doesn't know he's waiting to hit it.
Okay.
11. Those are 2 11s, right, or just the one?
I was readying both swings.
Okay. I just didn't know if you double click. Like, okay,
No,
both 11s miss. Okay. Yeah, both 11s miss. The owlbear.
Sonny, do you mean his Father's Day one, or for me?
His Father's Day ones.
I'm going to hold off right now on that. There is a possibility that we might get back to the city today and then leave to go talk to a dragon.
Yeah, we might need to hold on to those.
Okay. Owlbear's just going to take 1 beak attack on you. That's a 13.
Misses.
Okay. So Zan, it's your turn then.
Well, you know, I'm gonna shoot fire.
Okay, shoot fire.
I'm going to use my other resources so I don't critically fail, and use one of my d6s, right?
Okay.
Or is it still a natural fail?
I mean, you
Or
can
critical
add
failure?
technically if you want to add to the. No, it's critical failure. Let's just call it
All right, all right,
easy.
then fine. Let me have my hand explode. Do it. Come on, bring it on.
No. You just miss. Nothing crazy happens. You just miss. You didn't make it. You just pew.
Unless
so you
Chad
don't
has
do
to
the-
roll to not be
Yeah.
hit.
A curveball and comes and hits Chill.
I have partial cover behind the owlbear.
That's a pretty lucky.
He just missed. You just missed it.
Okay. I mean, I was just nervous.
It happens, man. It happens.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, in editing these videos, I notice one person out of all of us that's just begging for everyone to roll ones all the time, Zan. Who do you think that is?
Oh, who could that be?
Boom, showing us mercy so far.
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it? He's waiting for the dragon.
Last time I crit failed a shot, I killed Chitter.
Yeah, I know, right?
He was out for blood that day.
Maybe I should have taken revive on my.
Guess
Or
you'll find
raise
out.
dead.
You doing anything? You doing anything else?
Oh, no, I'm just gonna sit here and
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Revolver is secretly Boom.
You have a giant owlbear on you, Chad.
I'm going to roll better this time. That's
Okay.
what I'm going to do. That's my plan,
Sound-
at least.
Sounds good. Sounds like a good plan.
Oh, can I? Never mind. No. I needed to move 10 feet.
Okay. Move 10 feet. That's fine.
You're most gracious, sir. You're an amazing DM and a beautiful face.
All right, Chad, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
I see that the Mama Owlbear has really large claws, correct?
She does.
As I swing for just a solid hit, I want to try and slice through one of those claws in midair and grab it as kind of follows through and hits it like dead in the chest.
Easy enough.
And I
As it kind of reels up, you just like it's one attack, but you just kind of like swing around and then and you catch one of the owlbear claws, and it is done.
I'm assuming you know why I did that, Boom.
Oh, I know why you did that.
Okay, cool. And I'll check the owlbear for loot.
All right. Combat is up. Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation for the owlbear's body loot.
Can I have Beowulf go check one of the nests for loot?
Yeah, you can head over to the nest. Sure. As far as the body itself, there's no like weapons or armor or anything on it. It's pretty bare. I mean, you could salvage parts and stuff off of it if you wanted to.
Bear.
Do you think that my claw is acceptable for what I'm doing with it?
Yes.
Okay, then I don't really require anything further from that.
Okay.
All these secrets, man.
It's just part of my character. I needed something. I needed not like pickled octopus tentacles or anything, but something else.
Can I go over to the nest and see if there's like an owl bear feather to take?
Sure. Go ahead and put yourself by the nest you're checking and roll investigation. You two.
Oh, and I'll drop kitty form.
Okay.
I'll go check the other. Just for science, and for character play, do owl bears defecate like a bear or an owl?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, I rolled twice again, but the first roll was a 21.
21. Yeah, there's a shrew of feathers, and there is a few eggs that you can see.
I will grab some feathers and I will grab an egg.
Okay. Beowulf, what are you looking for? Just
Loot.
looking. Loot.
Loot. Shiny things.
As far as shiny things are concerned, I mean, there's a few. They're not chalices. I know we're all about the chalices. There's not chalices. There's a few cups, some silverware. Looks like a few, maybe in the corner, maybe like a crate that might have been dragged from a wandering caravan that is housing some eggs. It's got fluff in it.
Oh, so it's like an empty crate, and she put her eggs in it and stuff.
Yeah. So
Why don't we just take the crate?
And Zan, it looks like bear feces, but it's like loose bear feces.
So do I see any like rings or amulets? And maybe they just like devoured a poor soul, and along with their jewelry that
Oh, so you're.
I'll pick through the scat, man.
You're picking through poop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, I mean you'd find about 5 coins.
Oh, cool. What kind?
They're copper, but you find them.
Oh, cool.
Since
cool.
you're
worth the delving and poop.
Beowulf's displeased, so he's gonna start heading back to the caravan.
All right. And by this time, Chitter is sitting somewhat impatiently at the front, just kind of being quiet, withdrawn.
Did we grab all the eggs since we're trying to clean up the roads and stuff, or just one egg?
Oh yeah, no, Beowulf didn't grab any eggs. He was mad because there's no shiny things.
It'll probably be okay.
How heavy is the crate of egg? Because I'm a weakling.
I mean, you can give it a tug.
Okay, so can I successfully drag it to
Not by
everyone else?
not by yourself, no.
Okay, Chad, would you give me a hand with this crate of delicate goods?
I'll assist.
All right, then go ahead and make Zan Falcon make a strength check with advantage.
You're gonna have to yell an awfully long distance to get Chad's attention.
Yeah, with Chad's help, you guys are able to pick up the crate of owlbear eggs. And by counting them, there's about 8 in there. There's 8 owlbear eggs. And you guys are able to load it over to where you want to load it.
There's
room on our cart because we dropped gunpowder.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Since we have both a druid and a do either one of them have nature or handling experience enough to know like, hey guys, do y'all know how to take care of these eggs or possibly hatch these eggs? Are they good in the little padding that was already there, the fluff, or do we need to give it a little bit of firebolt now?
Can we make omelets?
No omelets. Chinese, what do you think?
So, and these are definitely eggs. And because they were in owlbear nests, they probably are owlbear eggs. Just letting you know. Zinies, yeah, I mean they're because they're in eggs. They're very bird-like, so they need warmth. The fluff, the padding, the straw is all good for them, so they don't get jostled. These are probably a month or 2 away from hatching, so they're not going to pop any day, but they're semi-mature. Chad, you could make a lot of omelets with these things, like a lot. Like you crack one open, it's probably going to be. Well, I mean, you're not sure. It could be a bear and not yet owl. Could be an owl and not yet bear. You're not sure.
I think we should raise them as our own and weaponize them.
Yes.
As long as you don't turn them against me.
These are going to be raised as our bear wealth babysitters. So anytime you try to wander off on your own, you're going to have a whole herd of baby owlbears that follow you.
I think we have 3 people now that can commune with animals. That's awesome.
Shooter kind of looks around as you guys are, looting things. Just gives you like this nasty look. You ready?
I'd say, Cheddar, at least we're saving the future generation. At least we didn't make omelets.
No response, and starts to take off in the cart.
I get in my cart with Chad.
I'm already in my cart with Anna.
I'm in a cart. I don't remember if it's mine, but I'm in a cart. I don't even know if I know how to drive it, but I'm in a cart.
All right, so you guys continue. This ravine eventually just kind of opens up again, and you find yourself along the plains, continuing up past, or you're making quite a path around the barren forest. You're staying on the path, heading back to Parna. The rest of your day goes without issue. So you go the maximum that you can kind of go. You find yourself at the end of the day. Are you guys going to make camp?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm done next camp.
Yeah, I'm done.
So you guys make camp. Anything anybody wants to do at camp before you sleep?
Can I kind of just check out the area around us, make sure I'm a little paranoid to be sure that nothing's in the immediate area that I can tell?
Sure. Perception check.
I just want to contact my Patreon and just kind of like try to build a relationship and just meditate.
Then you can roll a d20, add your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
You take some time to kind of do a good scan of the area, Zan Falcon. It's plains. You guys kind of find yourself, you haven't quite hit the hills yet. You haven't hit the hills, but taking a scan, there's nothing on the road to you find yourselves off the road. You're not going to camp right on the road, but there's nothing on the road the north. There's nothing on the road south. You kind of check
no predator
behind you.
kind of
No, you don't really see any.
Bedding.
No, you don't see any. Like it's like a bear. You don't see any, other owl bears. You don't see any nests. You don't really see anything right now. Yeah.
Cheers.
Can I, while he's doing that, can I kind of like go through the perimeter and kind of like do my best to like erase our tracks so that, we're not easily tracked or being followed by any chance?
Yeah, that's easy enough. It'll take you a little bit, but you can find ways to, kind of just make sure that, your cart wheels aren't followed, your tracks aren't followed and stuff like that. Yeah, that's easy enough. Beowulf,
I love cart wheels.
You start to concentrate and meditate on your patron, on on her, you think, and you can meditate, but you're not getting a response. You've sometimes received word back and you don't hear anything. You don't feel anything.
I'd like to spend a little time with my newly found claw and clean it up a little bit and make it what I want it to be.
Okay. Yep. No problem.
Is it going to be a helmet with like little claws that dangle in front of
It's a totem now for a
heck yeah.
line.
Nice. I'm just going to pet the eggs.
Okay.
You can sneak them underneath Chitter so she can hatch them.
just as Chitter's sleeping, I'm just going to like sneak them underneath Chitter so she sits on the eggs.
Chitter kind of sets himself away from the group, kind of on the edge of camp, not really having much of a discussion. So you can try to do that if you want, but
no, Chitter's kind of been this way since us leaving the capital. So I'll let Chitter have his space, and I'll just honestly, I'll just take a short rest or whatever, long rest.
Can I spend 15 minutes thinking about how to talk to a tiger and then say to Zynese, rar?
Sure.
Meaning hi.
I'm not in tiger form right now.
I still want to do it.
I'd be like, you need to work on your pitch a little bit. That was more like a ha.
Okay. First time.
I want to hear his rar. I mean, legit. You've rared. I'm sure he's got a magnificent rar.
After your first song.
Okay, deal.
Okay, so you guys go to sleep. No issue. You find yourself waking up the next day to what appears to be a light drizzle, some rain, which kind of plagues the day. It's overcast, it's cold, just kind of a nasty day. So you wake up, do any preparations you need to do for the day. You guys, I think some of you have some rations on you. If you didn't take, specifically buy food, but if you've got little dry breads or whatever, jerky, that kind of stuff, you can have that.
Boiled eggs.
Boil. You can boil the eggs. You can try.
No.
So you guys take off for the day. Go ahead and make animal handling checks as you get back to the horses.
If I'm not driving, do I have to?
Negative.
Yeah, we all know what happened last time Zynese tried to steer.
Okay.
Do we need to do anything for the owlbear eggs since it's cold and drizzly?
Drape some like blankets over it or
Zynese,
something.
do you know of anything to protect them?
Who are you talking to?
Zynese.
I'm sorry, what?
Exactly. No, I was saying it's cold and drizzly. Is there anything we need to do to help protect the eggs?
Keep them warm.
Jill could go lay by them.
Can't lay by them if I'm driving. They're in Chad's cart.
Jill can come up on our cart.
Oh, Jill could cuddle up with them, where he could eat them.
Beowulf doesn't have that much meat on his bones, so he can't keep them warm.
Jill's too chill to eat eggs.
Ah,
Okay, so you set Chill on the eggs. Just kind of nuzzles over him. All right. So you guys, you continue. As you're kind of going through your day, you're not seeing a lot of people on the road, like any people. There's, the road is bare. You guys have an easy trek. You're able to just keep going. Off to the sides, you might see a wolf here and there, not coming at the caravan because you're moving quick enough, but you might see him off in the distance. Nothing.
Wolves hunt in packs and not scouts ahead, and they'll try to flank possible targets. Is this something that we need to be concerned about? Can I keep an eye out on seeing if maybe the wolves are following us in per se to look for a target of opportunity?
You can keep an eye out.
Okay.
They don't get too close. It's not like they're running next to you or anything, but you see them because you've got kind of far lines of sight with these plains. You've got some hills, but it's not super hilly yet. So
right.
Yeah, you can keep an eye out on that. Gets about midday. You guys start to see coming ahead of you. The road is directly going into some forest. It's not the barren forest, but it is, it's a small piece of forest.
I'll just kind of keep an eye out up on the trees for any bandits or anything, just so we don't get ambushed from above.
Yeah, I'll have Beowulf be on Overwatch, just as the back cart.
Okay. You guys then start to enter the forest. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Hey, that's a 9. Zan, what are you trying to persuade?
Me to roll the right dice. I keep rolling. What?
I have the highest mod for this, and I still rolled the lowest.
Lowest.
It's like when I beat Chad in a strength check.
Yes. I don't think Chad's going to let you live that one down. Be prepared.
So Chitter's got his head down, continuing at the front of the pack. As you enter the forest, his cart is continuing forward. The rest of you, no, not Zines. So Zines, you're looking up in the trees. You don't see anything up there, but you're looking up in the trees. Everyone else, you can see in front of you, there are things coming at you on the road. They seem to be large in number.
I'm pretty sure that Chitter is not in the lead on this caravan, and that I am with Zines.
Okay, you can do that. That's fine.
Question: how long have we been in the forest before we see this?
You've been in the forest probably half an hour, 45 minutes.
How about an hour?
I think I know where you're going with this. Close to an hour.
So I have Natural Explorer favorite terrain, which is forest because that's where I grew up.
Okay.
So after 1 hour of travel in the forest, group cannot be slowed by terrain. Group can't be lost except by magical. Group always alert to danger. And there are some tracking bonuses.
Hasn't quite been an hour,
Yeah.
but close.
Guys, have you guys seen? Guys, these trees are so cool, man. I haven't seen leaves like this in a long time.
I'm more afraid of the things coming at us. Look.
Oh.
You can yell that.
So yeah, there's at least 15 or so.
In reaction to that, can I go ahead and start getting ready for a firebolt?
Well, are you guys gonna stop or keep approaching? You're probably.
How fast are they approaching us?
You seem to be approaching them faster than they're approaching you. They're what looks like I mean, they're walking, coming in your direction.
Bipedal?
Bipedal.
What do they seem to be?
It looks like a large kind of. Well, you're probably less than 100 feet at this point. So you can probably make out that it looks like a troop of goblins.
All right, then I'm going to go ahead and just cast firebolts on them.
I'm going to cast another Hunger of Hadar right in the middle of all of them.
Can I cast my firebolt first?
What is the range on Hadar?
Isn't it like 300?
150 feet.
I think it's crazy.
150.
Yeah, 150. And my fireball's 120.
I'll let Zan do his thing first, though.
Because I hated shooting in the middle of that thing last time.
Okay. So, see, how far did I say you were? 65 feet, right? 100
Yeah, you said
feet?
less than 100 feet.
Yeah, less than.
Okay. I gotta extend the
No,
map.
take your time.
And what's the range on your firebolt again?
120, I believe. Yeah, 120.
So Chad is about 90 feet from the first one.
So what you're saying is I can't shoot it just yet, but if we continue on our path, then I can release it as soon as I'm in range.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Did he just outrange you too?
Yeah, he outranged me. So I'll wait.
Oh, you said they were 60 feet away. I swear.
Well, they were.
From the front card, at least.
No, I was just giving him a hard time. Yeah, I mean, if we're opening this up to the group, I would, instead of stopping, I would try to use our momentum to bear down upon foes with kindness and fire.
So are you guys continue? Because if Chad's at the beginning, then Chad, are you continuing or are you stopping?
I mean, I'd like to see like Zinies like jump off, turn into a tiger Chad on our back, leaping off of the cart and then pouncing on the herd of goblins and just destroying them.
No, Zinies has a better plan.
Oh, okay.
At this point, as you continue forward, then Chad is 65 feet from the front. Zan, you are within range. Bearwell, what's your range?
150.
Zinies has something she wants to do as well.
I'm doing my cue to stop the cart by what Zines tells me to do.
Okay, go ahead, Zines. Yeah, you can firebolt.
So Zinies is going to tell him to stop the cart.
Whoa.
Okay. So 65 away, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
And you said that it was overcast out, correct?
It is overcast.
Zinies would like to call lightning.
Okay. Let's.
It's about this point where Zan's going to start chanting, please roll a 1, please roll a 1, please roll a 1.
I know, right? This would be great. Just don't hurt the eggs.
Beowulf gets struck by lightning.
Yes.
That's why she called it.
Well, not only this, but if I'm outdoors in stormy conditions, when you cast a spell, the spell gives you control over the existing storm instead of creating a new one. And under such conditions, my spell does extra damage because of it.
Okay, let's do a couple of things. So you can call lightning as a firebolt zooms past you. Let's get you on this map here, friends.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
This is a lot of goblins.
Sorry.
This is going to be fun.
So let's do your firebolt. So 17. Let me get something out here. Okay, so this firebolt shoots past you, erupting into flames. The one at the head of the pack, and he just gets knocked on his butt and completely just erupts. Go ahead and call your lightning.
Do it.
I'm going to call it down on this point right here.
Do it again. I wasn't looking. Okay. Okay.
And then I gotta roll an additional d10. Hold on. So the big guy and the 4 little goblins around him all have to make dexterity saves. They take half as much damage on a failed save.
So fail. Fail. Fail.
You mean half as much on a success, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Success. So 1 goblin success. Oh wait, and then just the big guy, and he succeeds.
So
23 for the failures, and 11 for the saves.
Okay,
That's-
you call down your lightning, and just arcs through them. When you look, only the big guy is standing.
Dang, that's awesome.
And then Zion is gonna do this.
So does anybody know what the big guys are yet? Can y'all make out what they are?
I don't care. I want him dead.
Okay, at this point, you all need to roll initiative. Okay.
I will move up and ready defensive double axe action to the face.
Okay, so you're holding if anyone comes on you.
Correct.
All right. Well, Zinnies would like to go kitty form and catch up to Chad.
Okay. All right, go ahead and move. You guys can write your tokens if you want to. You don't have to keep them on the side there. So are you taking him?
Yep, I'm gonna get up under him.
So you guys watch as you've seen a few times, many times now, Zinnies transforms, except the tiger now looks more feral and has these long kind of obtuse looking fangs on the front. And the stripes are no longer there. It's just more hairy, more furry, same general size, but just a little bit more muscular. Runs up and pops Chad up as usual. And Chad, you look down, and this is not the same tiger visually that you've had under you.
But
Stranger danger.
I probably recognize the motion of her doing that, so I'll
You do. I mean, it's
accept the fact that
familiar.
now
Yeah.
you're, what, a saber tooth now?
We are indeed a saber-toothed tiger.
Sweet.
And then as my action, I would like to call lightning down again on the big guy in the back.
Okay.
How does one rotate their token?
You click the little thing up top and then you drag it around. Like when you click your token, you'll see the blue line with the square, and then click down on the square and rotate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So you're doing the group at the top of the map, right? Okay, so fail, 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 success. And the big guy, fail.
24 damage then to all the failures and 12 to the successes.
I don't even know why I get off the cart, you know?
I'm only taking out the little guys.
I got a plan for the big guys.
I'm sure you do.
Chad, you never like my plans.
They involve, like the last time, it involves me not being able to actually hit anything. I took down 3, yeah, but still, you know what I mean.
Didn't Chad get sucked into the void? And
That's because he wasn't able to hold on to Battle Kitty. That was not my fault.
Anything? Wait a second. How does call lightning work? As Kitty, you're still able to do that? I figured as much. I'm just asking. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it says you can't cast spells, and your ability to speak or take action when it requires hands is limited to the capabilities of your base form. Transforming does not break your concentration on a spell you've already cast, however, or prevent you from taking actions that are a part of the spell, such as call lightning that you've already cast.
And that's
Fantastic.
because you were able to take control of the spell at the beginning, the weather or whatever?
No, it's just because it's a concentration spell, when I turn into Battle Kitty, I don't lose that concentration.
She's
Okay.
just cool that way.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
She did it, and now she's just continuing to do it. So yeah, sounds good. Anything else for you then?
Therefore, my name is now Thundercat.
Under.
No, that is it for me.
I love it.
Oh.
Beowulf, it's your turn.
Yay! All right, Beowulf's gonna move up 30 feet next to Chitter.
Okay.
And I believe that puts me in range of the 2 trolls with my Hunger of Hadar.
$150?
Yeah.
And how big is the radius of it?
20 feet.
Oh, so
I'm gonna position the Hunger of Hadar right in between both trolls, so they end up getting captured in it.
$30-foot, 20-foot?
20 foot.
So like right there?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give Chitter a high five and say, let's do work.
Okay. This has happened pretty quickly. So the goblins, you just hear a bunch of chatter, because I don't think any of you speak goblin, correct?
No.
So
not right now.
You just hear a bunch of lots of guttural sounds.
How's that again?
I think you heard it.
You speak Goblin very well.
Thank you.
Yes. Very, very nice goblin.
Let them come at new and improved Battle Kitty. Oh, I'm sorry, Thundercat.
Does Thundercat have a saddle? So Chad is just grabbing on to Tufts. If there was only something you could wear that, like, when you transfer, like, form into something for him.
That would be cool.
Yeah, we need to seek out something magical that can do that.
I'm okay. I'll never fall off again.
You hope.
He'll never fall in a hole either.
I didn't fall. I meant to do that.
While all this is happening, can I yell to Cheddar, Bear, and Zan? Maybe we need to group up the horses.
That what?
We should group up the horses. The wagons.
You can, I mean, you could do that on, you could say that, but you can group them up on your turn, for sure. So it looks like there are 2 in range, so they are going to attack the cat.
Do I get to attack too? Because I was ready?
Yes.
On the right, and bonus attack on the left.
Okay. As far as Kitty is concerned, that's an 18 and a 9.
The 18 will hit.
Okay.
But I have a question. Because Chad held his attack, does his attack before the goblins do?
Oh, it will. So 13, 10. Yeah. Oh, they're dead. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
That's why I was asking.
Don't worry your little head. It's fine. They're dead.
I've missed you, kindness.
Yeah, you don't have to work too hard. Now the big fellas.
Now they start their turn, so you have to roll.
Mm-hmm. I'll let Cooge do that. 2d6 and then a separate 2d6.
Both of them equal.
Nice.
I did things, guys.
Yay! Could have killed him without the tentacle darkness, but okay.
I like to play it safe. Last time we encountered something big, one of us died.
Safe.
Yeah.
I know I'm much stronger now than then.
Yeah. Well, and to be honest, she died because of... Never mind.
She split the party.
Yeah, she might aim for the bard next.
Do it.
So you guys that are near the front see the giant void again that you just previously saw. But you notice from the side, one of the large entities breaks through the trees to the right. But go ahead and roll 2d6 for the one that you don't have a count of.
Wait, what?
Roll 2d6 because somebody's going to end their turn in the void.
Got it.
Okay.
So did he break out of it? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Got it.
Out.
Let's see. Chitter's going to snatch Squeak Squeak, put him in the papoose, jump off of the cart, and make a break for the trees on the left.
What is the movement on if I stay in the cart?
I think we determined it was 40. You can get the horse to go about 40.
All right. Then go ahead and cast Firebolt on the closest goblin on the left side in front of Chitter, the
Okay.
one in the front.
All right. Hits. Roll damage.
I don't know why I rolled so many. I think I hit a pocket of lag.
Okay. I'm going to take the first one then,
Of course.
which still kills him.
Brah.
Anything else?
Can I go ahead and yes, go ahead and steer the cart over in line? Kind of.
Would you move it up by chill?
Yeah, I guess I could move it up by chill just to keep.
And then I'll move behind you.
Okay. Yeah, I'd move up to the cart, chill's cart.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to move my cart up next to Beowulf's.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have to do that. Cool.
Well, this boss battle music is just kill.
Okay, so that doesn't cause any movement speed for me, or any movement on my part, right?
Correct.
Does Zenna get any kind of bonuses for moving around to her elven nature?
I don't think so. It's just
I don't
like
know. I'm just asking.
it's just like group travel. So once you guys have been here an hour, then you guys can start to move faster.
Okay. Curiosity.
And then when you zoom out, the feet is so tiny.
You're right there. You're at 30 feet.
I would have to put on all the glasses on my desk in order to see what that was. Okay, I'm going to move where I've marked because I think I can get a clear shot to one of those guys.
Okay. You have 30, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's where you can get to there.
And I'm going to target this guy.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Just laying waste. Just downs him.
All right, and I do not have a clear shot to anyone else. Okay, I was debating if I was going to send Chill up with Chad and Zines, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So I've commanded Chill to protect them, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay.
The problem with being on the tiger is I need to move to do things. So I'm going to get off the tiger and move over here.
I see a hummingbird. Sorry, that was cool. I have a hummingbird feeder, and I never get hummingbirds.
I'll attack the one below me first, and then if that hits and kills, I'll go for the second. Actually, my bonus attack will be for the other one.
Okay.
Boom. What sound do hummingbirds make?
That's the same sound as the tentacles.
I was gonna say, what sound does the Hunger of Hadar make?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits, and the second one hits. You just spaghetti.
Arms weak.
Okay, that's about all I can do for now.
Okay. Saber-toothed tiger.
All right. Well, since he jumped off my back, I will.
Sorry about that.
You should have just held your action till I moved for us. Yeah. I'll go ahead and I will move 40 feet towards the big guy in the back.
Okay.
Kindness was lusting for blood. He couldn't wait.
And then I will go ahead and call lightning down on the big guy in the back.
Okay. Fails.
So 17 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna growl. That's it. So yeah, that's exactly what I sound like.
Perfect. All right. Warlock.
I'm gonna have Beowulf move up another 30 feet.
And die.
And then I'm gonna have him charge 2 Eldritch Blasts for the 2 goblins over here.
Okay. Because of the tree, you can see them,
Yeah.
but they have cover.
Got it. So do I roll with disadvantage or?
No. They'll just. This one's probably got about half cover,
Okay.
and this one's probably got half cover as well, just because the trunks of the trees.
I gotcha.
So no, you don't have disadvantage. So the first one hits the trunk of the tree.
Yep.
The second one though hits. Did you, since your first one missed, did you want to hit the second one or still try on the first one?
I'll still try for the first one.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely kills him.
Have like Beowulf do like a little finger gun and just like shoot the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, well, there was a readjustment. You just like hit the tree and then. Okay, so yeah, he's dead.
I'm good.
Cool. The remaining goblins, in all their glory and splendor.
They thought this was going to go well for them.
Let's see here. This one's just gonna bolt.
Finish him, guys. Don't let him get away.
And the
Kobe.
two on the left are going to disappear as well into the brush.
I wanted to kill more.
The big man up top is going to, let's see. He's going to dash up. So he is taken off.
He's retreating?
Appears to be.
That's odd for them. He would have enraged and charged.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 cold for the one in the thing. And then he doesn't appear to come out, so roll 2d6 acid. Cool. That's them. Chitter. Is going to charge the void. That's all he's doing. So, Zan, you're up.
Did Beowulf claimed that he cast it in the center of all of them. Can I go ahead and just shoot a fireball towards the center then? Just because there's nothing else to shoot.
A firebolt?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like you said.
Range.
No, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead with disadvantage.
Okay.
Roll damage for fun.
Fun damage!
Okay.
Yay!
Your firebolt disappears into the void.
I'm just gonna be like, Papa! Papa!
Finger guns.
Yeah.
All for you?
That's, yeah.
Okay. Inna Lyodon.
I'm
Six
going to
again.
move forward. Thank you.
Okay.
Snipe the goblin, snipe the goblin.
Yeah, do it.
Just like that movie scene of the arrow just traveling through all the trees and hitting that one goblin in the back.
Okay, I'm trying to understand the distance that I can shoot. It says 80/320.
Is it 320 with disadvantage or something?
Yeah, so you can go up to 80, normal shot. Basically 85 to 320. You can shoot, but with disadvantage because it's far.
I'll give it a shot.
At the big guy in the void. Okay.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Disadvantage.
You could do it. I believe in the hair. It is lovely, by the way. I'm just jealous. I don't have that much hair to do stuff with.
Thank you.
You do. It's just on your chin.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, it was
Alright.
pink for a day.
Roll damage for fun. Cool.
Speaking of pink, when's Boomsbeard gonna go pink?
Yeah, didn't he supposed to make his pink?
Yeah, we'll discuss that later. Now's not the time for that. But we will discuss that. All for you?
No, let's do the second one.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Good to know.
All for me.
Excellent.
What how the numbers just switched?
Yeah, that's what I was confused about.
That was weird.
So was it a 13 with advantage and or normal and 23 with this?
No, it just the first attack, her first roll was 23 and her second was a 13, but with disadvantage takes the 13.
Right.
Same thing. In the second attack, her first roll was a 13, her second roll was a 23.
So
but
it
with
takes the
disadvantage,
13?
still take the lower. Yeah, it's just weird how she rolled.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Cool. Chad, you're up.
I'm going to move and try to break Beowulf's concentration. If this is that a cart right there?
This? Yes, that is a cart.
I'm going to go over there and check for loot.
Okay. Investigation check.
First, he thought he said, "I'm trying to break Beowulf's concentration."
He
I was
is.
like,
I am.
Finding gold. Somebody's
He's
with us.
looting. He's looting, and it's not you.
"Am I able to see this?"
Yes.
Where you at? I'm looking.
Well, there's like trees and stuff in my way.
I mean, you could see Chad, so you saw Chad disappear through the tree trunks. You can see him checking out the cart.
Well, knowing Beowulf, he probably saw the cart, so he was already eyeing it.
Right. So super quick glance. You see stuff. As far as valuable stuff, you're not sure, but you see supplies and armor and things, but can't. I mean, it's super quick. You have to kind of take off the cloth that was covering it and just take a look, and not too much you can see too fast.
Okay.
How big is this cart?
I mean, it's I mean, it needed at least 2 or 3 goblins to help carry it.
So is this the pull cart, or does it actually have mounted to be a caravan cart, like similar to what we're pulling? Because scale's not exactly the same.
Right. I mean, it's got 2 wheels on it, but it needs to be pulled.
So hypothetically speaking, we could lash it to one of our caravans and take the whole thing with us, right?
Try, yeah.
Okay. Just asking.
Chinese?
So the other big troll took off, right?
Yes.
I will. About how far away? Can I estimate about how far away from me he is?
Well, he was 60 feet. Make a quick perception check.
16.
He's at least 100. He's over 120 feet away. He's over 120 feet away.
Okay, that is fine. I will move 40 feet this way.
Okay.
And then I would like to call lightning down on him again.
Okay.
The range is 120 feet, so moving me 40 feet closer.
Yeah, he'll be in range.
I ain't letting him get away.
Okay.
So 16 or 8.
He takes the 8, natural 20 on the save.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Beowulf.
Barrow's gonna look at Chad in the distance. Is like, "Hey, Chad, I found you a new friend," and he claps his hands and releases Hunger of Hadar.
That's so mean.
But it's totally what Beowulf would do.
That's what we're going for. So, yeah, the void collapses, and actually, this troll is back here, looking confused, facing the other direction, unsure of what's going on.
I'm gonna have Beowulf also move up next to Enna and try to hit him with some Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Well, actually, hold on. I don't even know if that's 30 feet. Yeah, I can get close.
You can get close.
But then, yeah, and then I'll do some, 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Yes. No. So the first one hits him on his back, gets his attention. The second does not. So there's one goblin on the field, but he's
looking
disappears. Goblin disappears. The big man. Let's see here. I mean, you get his attention, so he's going to come over to Chad. And you now notice he's got these chains, these manacles. He's got a manacle on his right hand, a manacle on his left hand, and a manacle up on his throat. So he's not wielding any weapons, but he's going to take his chain and try to smack you. So 19.
That hits.
So 14 points as the chain comes down and just smacks you across the chest.
I will take all of that.
Chitter is going to run up and throw a dagger. Which hits. That's all he can do.
These are trolls?
They are not.
Okay. I was
Zan...
saying that's very brave of Chitter to go after something that's already killed her once.
No.
Have we noticed what they are?
I mean, they look...
The ogres?
Ogres. They look
Half
similar
ogres?
to trolls, but not quite. No, full ogres.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then this full ogre's going to take my firebolt to the face, and that's going to...
It doesn't make it.
You have
Can I-
inspiration. Father's Day inspiration.
Yeah. Do I just roll another what d6 and add it on, right?
Roll a d6 and we'll add it up. Yeah.
Sad that I'm using it for that. Does that hit?
It does.
Yay! What inspiration! Huzzah!
How do you want to kill him?
Well, I want to take my finger here, and I want to make a very long, exaggerated, like I'm gun, and then pointing it at him, looking over at the girls and winking at him, and then pulling the trigger. Bing, bing, he's dead.
Over the head of Chill. Over the head of Chad. Straight into the ogre.
I'm gonna say all the ladies are in front of you, so
Yeah.
Well, I was winking at you, Beowulf. I'm
Everybody's in front of us. Our backs are all to you.
Jan always has an audience, even if it's in his head.
Didn't notice a damn thing.
He was winking at the horses.
animals in the trees are just like Zan, Zan, Zan.
All the birds are.
For some reason, Chill is turned in his direction and kind of growls at him.
I loot the cart.
No!
Did we
Well,
want to
that's not
take the
technically
card,
over
or
yet.
just didn't Boom say there was quite a bit in there?
We're gonna wait. We're gonna stay in combat order because there's still an enemy in the sights of someone is running someone down. So Zan Falcon kills this ogre in a. What would you like to do? You had two goblins that are probably long gone on your left. The one took off to the right, and then there's the ogre that took off far, far north.
I'm gonna hold my action and call out to everyone. So, what are we doing now, guys?
Okay. Chad?
I loot the cart.
Okay. Another investigation check. Okay. Now that you've spent some time with this cart, you get all the burlap off the top. Let me see here. You find some money. You find some scimitars. You find the ogre's great clubs. You find some short bows. There's food rations, tents. Looks like everything they didn't want to carry is here.
Beryl sees Chad looking at the cart, so he'll start running towards it.
On your turn, because we're still in combat.
I
Mhm.
take the money. How much is that?
There's like one sack, and looking through it, it looks like there's going to be some copper, some silver, some gold. So
Okay, I take the sack and
yeah, I'll give you the numbers, but yeah, it's somewhat heavy.
Do any of the other armor or weapons, are they distinctive?
They look goblin-esque, so what the other guys were wearing, just like more of it, possibly.
I will go to the other side of the cart and start pulling it towards the other cart to lash it towards ours, like was suggested earlier.
Okay, yeah, you can start to do that. Yeah. Sabertooth.
Come on, Thundercat.
Yeah, Thunder Kitty. I'm
Get 'em.
charging 40 and then call lightning again. But that like puts me off the map, so I'll just put myself at the edge of the map and then I'll cast it.
Saves. So what is that? Probably doesn't matter, but you can tell me.
It'd be 10 damage.
That's enough. So you kind of continue running, and you just and you watch as it just falls forward and is stopped in its tracks.
I'll just let out like a big growl just to let them know that I got it.
And what does that sound like?
I've done it before.
Not as a saber tooth.
Hold on, let me pull my mic over.
Oh, that's a great growl.
Rawr.
Hairball. Nice. Okay. Beowulf, you now may start to head towards the loot if you so desire.
Does Beowulf see Chad take the sack of whatever because he doesn't know what's actually in it?
Roll perception check.
Okay.
Nope.
Yes. Yes.
Sure doesn't.
Yes.
In fact, he thinks Chad put something in the cart.
I'm still gonna have him run up to the cart to see if he can find anything.
Point, Chad's pulling towards you.
So like 30
You
feet's
can,
that.
you can get almost there. I mean, you could dash up to it. It's going to take all your movement and all your 6 seconds, but you could.
Nah.
Okay.
I'll do the 30 feet since he's pulling it towards already.
Okay. Well, now that the other ogre is down, unless you guys are going to take off towards the other ones, that would take us out of combat.
The only things left is the 3 goblins, right?
Right. One went
Yeah.
super northwest, and the other 2 booked it west and northeast. My bad.
So the only negative would be that they might be going to get help.
But we've
Correct.
got all of their stuff, so I wouldn't be worried.
Welcome back from the break. We just ended the combat, and you guys are doing whatever you're doing. So what are you doing?
I'm counting things in a bag.
Yes. Let me give you those numbers. What's everyone else doing?
Can I see him counting these things in a bag?
Don't know he has it.
I just want to hear how much it is. If you're telling us, we can send Cooge away, Beowulf away.
Well, for all Beowulf knows, he's counting his own gold sack.
I know Chad doesn't have much.
I want to move
Well,
up
you know
to see.
nothing at this point.
I want to move up to see what's in there, but I can't select me.
Are you on ruler or something?
That's it.
There you go.
I'll run up to the ogre that I killed. Just kind of look him over real quick, see if there's anything to loot or anything, and if there's not, then I'll just head back to the group in kitty form.
Yeah, I want to loot the cart now too.
Hey, Chad, I see a lot of clothing and cloth and stuff in here. Could we use that to kind of incubate the eggs?
Sure. As everybody's gathering around, I hand everybody 166 gold pieces.
Each? I take 100 of that and give it to Beowulf to pay him back.
I am very. Wait, does that mean I get 166 too, or are you waiting? Oh, you're very generous.
I give
I
everybody
stayed-
83 silver pieces.
Right now, since
Don't
I'm
do your math.
since I'm in kitty form, you'll have to hold on to mine. I will still write it down.
How much silver? Sorry.
83
Is it 83 silver, 166 gold?
and 166 copper each.
Sorry, 180. What was the copper?
166 gold and copper, 83 silver. I'm taking like the extra coin.
Sure, we'll take it. Say nothing and walk back to the cart.
Beowulf thanks Anna for giving back the money he loaned.
I will stay in my kitty form and walk next to the cart until my kitty form wears off, and then I'll revert back because it can last for 3 hours.
Okay, so
Go ahead, Nina.
I'm just gathering up all the cloth and I'm going to take it back and do the egg thing.
Okay, I want to check these goblins right here, these 4 near me, and I'm just honestly not looking for anything but like amulets, rings, earrings, and anything of note.
Investigation. So you're looking for jewelry?
Yeah, jewelry that may have some kind of magicalness to it, and then anything of note that is small and could possibly work.
So over the bodies that you check, you find one silver ring.
Can I determine if it, well, can I use 10 minutes to cast Identify on it
as ritual? If everyone's gonna wait for you, which I'm sure they will, sure.
Okay.
It is a silver ring.
Yeah.
It is worth probably about 5 gold in the right market.
Hey, Boom, when you get a chance, can you message me what those, the properties were? Because, like, I have them written down for the rings, the necklaces that I have. I just don't have the specific effects. Like, I've got the ring of swimming, the necklace of seeing, the necklace of intelligence, and the necklace of stone.
I am looking.
You just PM those to me.
Okay, so you're getting the cart attached to the other carriage, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the one carriage that doesn't have one.
Okay, and then everyone is getting back on and going?
Well, I wanted to, before we go, because I assume Lashing, put the stuff around the eggs. I'm going to just poke around the ogres, but whatever the ogre's body and the other goblins. We're still looking for the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really find anything else. They're very I mean, they have armor adorned on them. They have their swords. But as far as personal items, there's not a lot going on. It seems like anything that was necessary to have was in the cart.
Now, is there any bodily part of that word that's worth something for magical, like making a potion or something?
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Maybe.
Can I rip off his big toenail and just take it with me?
Strength check. It breaks off. You get like half of it.
Okay. Take my half
an ogre's toenail.
Do we know how far away we are from Parna at this point?
You have traveled. You started the evening or the afternoon of that day. So you started like with half a day. You've gone a whole day, and now you've gone roughly about 2 days, and you were told it was about 5.
Okay.
So you might be about halfway.
All right.
And we're still outside of the Baron Fort.
Yeah.
We're taking that side road, and then it's going to loop over towards Parna?
Correct.
Yeah, that top road.
Yeah, well, Zan's traveled these roads.
Yeah.
Same
Gotcha.
character and figure out. Do we need any extra lashing or putting these carts together, Boom?
You can find enough stuff in the cart to. It doesn't like fit like the ones you have, but you can make it work.
Well, I mean, I've got things on my robe of useful items that should make them more secure. Lashing to the cart, such as like rope and a 10-foot pole and a wooden ladder that could be broke down and used or something. So I'm just trying to make sure that it is.
With what you currently have, you can lash it pretty good, but you could always make it more secure.
I honestly don't think this is going to be worth all that much because it's just goblin stuff.
Yeah, but we could always use it as a, F you and your quest, but here's some extra stuff for, melt it down and use it to arm the troops or whatever to Parna when we get back. Just something
The
to
shorter
both
troops,
show.
right?
Yeah, and just show them as trophies from us, like actually going out and doing something. So we could even win over the populace and some of the jerk guards and stuff by just showing them, hey, here's our proof that we're doing our job. Why aren't you doing yours? Type deal.
Let's roll out.
So you're taking the cart?
Yep, and I'll stay in kitty form for as long as till it wears off, and then I'll kind of lead the pack up there, and I'll kind of like sniff around, make sure there's nothing fishy.
Okay. So you guys get going, leaving the bodies, continuing through this part of the forest. You get to evening again. You leave the forest. Not much is going on. Again, you are now starting to see maybe a few more animals, wolves. You're seeing some odd animals like spiders, more owl bears. Not near the cart, in the distance, but they look to be comfortable, as though they've been around for a bit. You guys continue. You're gonna break camp for the evening.
Yeah, I'll break camp.
Okay. Anybody want to do anything before they go to sleep?
Of course, I'm always paranoid.
Is Zini's still in cat form?
Probably not by this time unless she re-shifts.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll reshift. Why not?
I was going to try and talk to the cat.
Yeah, I'll reshift to keep it up for another 3 hours.
So yes.
And then I will do after he does talking, I'll do like a perimeter check with perception just to make sure that make sure it's a good area for us.
All right. Roll.
It's a ritual. I don't think I roll, do I? Or I mean me. Sorry.
It's a 19 for my perception check.
You mean for you trying to talk to her? No. You can do that in a second. Okay. You guys can have a conversation. Go ahead.
Hi, Thundercat.
Hi.
Okay, I'm done.
Does my kitty voice sound like me?
It sounds. Yeah. It doesn't sound like a tiger, but I understand it.
Yeah.
So I don't know the answer to that. I guess it's yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll curl up. I'll curl up next to Chad, just kind of just curl up in a ball next to him.
Okay.
Until kitty form drops.
Area seems secure. You guys are still kind of in the plains, but you can kind of find a nice, secure spot. Things are really flat, but you don't really see anything in the sky. You don't really see anything going on. It seems quiet for all of the activity that you've been seeing while you've been roaming. So you wonder if the day-night cycle has kind of an effect or not.
Wonder if they're out in the shadows waiting, biding their time to strike. I'm going to ask everybody before we go to sleep if anybody's an alchemist.
Nope.
Nobody? Not even Zini's? How?
Zini's has an affinity for herbalism, but not alchemy.
I don't think herbalism would necessarily do potions. Looking for something tasty to drink, and since I had that storm giant potion, I was hoping to just maybe sate this hunger and thirst, and maybe mix that ogre toenail, since it's like a large giant. So it would be like a very common strength potion, but I mean, and if it's half of one, I would say it's half effective, but it might actually satisfy my current thirst for that specific feeling again.
Are you going through quaffing withdrawals?
Yes, quaffing withdrawals, exactly. It's a new thing, and the first step of addiction is
admitting it. I'm
not addicted. I just want to drink toenails of giants.
well, Zan's doing they're talking about that, Beryl's going to pull out the tome of unknown demonology that he picked up a while back, and he's going to start reading that.
Okay. You get about 2 or 3 hours into it.
How long would it take for him to finish?
I gotta look again.
It's probably Chad's not like Beowulf can read.
I don't read, so I don't know what it means.
Oh yes, the Tome of Unknown Demonology. Oh, you can actually get that done in a night.
Oh, sweet.
It's just a pamphlet, so yeah.
Oh, is it?
Well, I mean, it's like 26 pages. It's a really small book.
Okay.
Can I ask, before we rest for the night, can I bug Beowulf?
Sure.
Hey, do you mind charging up my staff again?
Yeah, but I think I can only do it once because we haven't rest since the previous fight, and I did Hunger Up the Dar earlier. So yeah, I can do Witch's Bolt once at a 3rd level.
Yes, please. Does he has to roll the attack, right?
Right.
It didn't come up with asking me. Wow, now. Wow.
Yes.
It's now
Super
overcharged.
Staff is charged.
It still doesn't ask me to cast it at a 3rd level, and I have to cast it at 3rd level, being a warlock.
It won't if it's 3rd level. If it's in there as a 3rd level spell, it won't ask you.
No, it's a 1st level.
Let me look.
Did we have this problem last time?
I think so. We
never fixed it.
It's fine for now though because you're just putting it into the staff.
Gotcha.
All you would have to do, essentially, since it's not asking you to cast it, would just be changing your damage. That's all it does.
Okay.
It's your damage
boom,
up at a higher level.
Sorry. Signets of River, who are those like brooches, rings, amulets? What are they?
They're like brooches.
Couldn't I go ahead before we sleep, cast Identify on it just to see?
I think you already did.
I thought I did that on the other thing. Did I? Because I have no notes of it in here.
I thought that you identified one of them, but I'll give it to you. It's fine.
I mean, something in my pack is really like humming, and I think there might be something of magical power in there. So I'm just going through randomly, just trying to figure out what in the world's going on here.
Okay. It's not the signet. The signet is doesn't have magical properties to it.
Does Beowulf learn anything from the tome?
Demons are bad.
Yeah, I knew that.
They reside in the hells and sometimes the abyss.
Got it.
Do I get double charge for that crit on it, or do I just get the normal?
Double charge. Why not?
Sweet. Thank you.
Hey, Beowulf,
Yes.
can I borrow your book on Parna?
Oh yeah, the
Pamphlet.
Yeah, you can have that.
400-year-old phone book.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll read that because it's really boring at night.
Oh, I'll give the if she's I'll give her the Nature's Creed book.
Okay.
That we got from Revorhu's library.
I just realized I have a scroll, and I've had this for a while now. Can I have Zan identify this? Zan.
Is it just a scroll?
Yes. Scroll.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and hand it here.
All right, I'll hand it over.
Yeah, and I'll just cast it immediately since we're going to rest, and I'll get the spell slots back anyways.
So you drink the scroll?
You remember you remember where you got it?
I'm pretty sure it was like in the very first cave. It was like, I think it was in the same chest that I had the cursed goblet from. Because I picked up a shield with it because it's right next to the shield in my inventory. I think that's when Chitter and others were being attacked by like the drape that was over the chest.
I mean, I was being attacked by it.
Yes.
It is a scroll of jump.
Jump.
Sweet.
Come on, man.
What does the scroll of jump do?
It allows the caster to produce the spell of jump.
Okay. I take it that spell allows you to jump.
You touch a creature, the creature's jump distance is tripled.
Wow.
Duration of 1 minute.
Do they
Hey,
have to know that it's cast upon him? Like, can he use the scroll on Ziny so when she goes to jump and pounce with Chad on it, like she can accidentally jump like 150 feet up in the air? Just
Yeah.
ask him for science.
He could probably use the scroll to cast it as you would cast it. Yes.
so how tall are the Tokar's towers? And are there windows? Are there windows?
The Tokar's towers are quite tall, and there are windows at the top.
Are there like balconies so like I can like jump from place to place? If I, hypothetically, if I decided to do
Hypothetically,
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
No. You're looking at needing, other means of aerial transportation.
got it.
And one last thing before I sack out. Who's got the highest nature?
I got a 2.
I got a -1. Looking for nature.
I have a 1, but I think Zani's has more.
Doesn't she have like a 7 or a 9? Crazy stuff like that. I'll wait until she gets back from TS. And boom, I'm holding 8 Malachite. Can you tell me about their size? Because I don't think we've went in depth about their size.
They're pretty small.
1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch. If you say small, then probably about 8.
Dime sized.
Just for curious purposes, how if you had to put a number on how tall that Tokar tower was?
I mean, you're looking at. I mean, they're tall, man. You can see them from far in the city. Like, you're looking at 150 to 200 feet starting out.
Got it. So, got to get up to 200 feet.
At least.
All right. I think I got a plan.
Zinies, what's your nature? You were gone when I asked.
What do you mean?
What's your nature check?
Oh, nature. Do I need to do a nature check?
Well, I'm just curious. No, not right at maybe, possibly.
Oh, I have a +6.
Oh, okay. Boom. Those 8 mysterious gems that I'm holding. Can she roll a nature check and check them out for me? And
Sure.
see if, because that's the only thing I could figure out. Would you be willing to identify or
So it's not the malachite, you mean?
no? It's not the malachite. It's the other mysterious. Definitely said we're different. So
I mean, I could certainly try, but rocks and gems and thing, that's kind of Chad's thing.
I see. I don't know. I guess this is a DM thing. Do you want us to roll nature on them, or do you want me to have Chad look at them? I mean,
It's up to you. Who do you want to? Who?
I'd kind of like us all to put our head together, see if we can suss this out. Because I've been holding them for a while, and I just, I'm just consumed with the desire to figure out what in the world's making my backpack hum.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I can
Gems and
try.
stuff, I could check, I could see if I can
Okay.
know anything about them.
Okay.
All right, well.
Make a nature check with advantage.
And then
Per-
go ahead. I think it would be you would have the advantage because you're the ones that does rocks and stones and things.
Nature or just straight up perception, because I know rocks and stuff.
Yeah, do perception. I was trying to figure out what would be best. Perception will work.
If I'm wearing the necklace of intelligence, how much does it raise my intelligence by? Is it 1
I
or
forgot
2?
you had that too.
It raises it by 2.
I forgot to add that one. I'm sorry.
I Antique Roadshow the gems.
The
And then I will try to do the nature check too.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So putting your heads together, they don't. I mean, they just appear to be of. The gemstones are well cut. They're dark green, and looking at them, they look like. Zinies, they look like nice rocks that are obviously gems. Chad, you know that these are Alexander. Hello.
There we
Hello?
go.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I lost all sound.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like
everybody
panicking.
did.
So were you saying they were Alexandrite?
Alexandrite, 500 GP a pop.
Yeah, they're purple.
My book said they were green, so I'm ruling them as green. Well, they're green.
They're green emeralds. I'm sorry. I was just asking. Okay.
Green gems.
Okay. Alexandrite can technically be green. Never mind. I'm not gonna go into gems. Thank you, buddy. What are their size?
These are a bit bigger. They're not dime size. These are probably like $50.
$50?
Yeah.
I was gonna
Half to 3/4 of an inch. Well, how big is a $50? Like inch and a half?
Yeah. I don't know. Let's keep putting our fingers.
Is it a man size or?
I'll go get a banana for scale. Just a second.
I'm waiting for the banana.
I fall asleep.
Okay, Dan, since you suggest, we're talking to the group about the fact that something's humming in your bag, I suggest that we lay all your crap out.
No.
Tell what's humming.
No.
Yeah, what's Zan got in his pack?
No, Zan doesn't like that at all. No.
We definitely need to find out what's humming. This is very concerning to me now. About it.
No.
I want to see what shiny things Zan has.
No.
Feel free to pull out what you would like to pull out so that we can establish what's humming.
Chad goes, do you hear voices in your head?
No.
I'm out of ideas and I go back to sleep.
I don't really feel safe, knowing that something's humming in your bag.
It could be just a bug in my ear. So, boom, my $50 is 1.2, like 1.20 inches in diameter. So we could put these about 145 carats.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you're concerned might be the cause of the humming that we should look at?
No, yes, maybe. No. Zan thinks it's the bolts, the magic bolts he got from the quiver. So he's going to take all the bolts, all 40 of them, and just throw them out his bag and start just holding his ears and just kind of rocking himself. And he says, no magical bolts, no magical. And Zan's okay. He's just slightly cracking up a little.
Barrel's just going to follow Chad's example and just go to sleep.
Anna's going to go over and examine the bolts and see if she can hear humming from them.
Perception check.
I wonder what Chitter's doing with all this going on at the moment.
Chitter's asleep. Chitter's not awake for any of this. No humming. No visible humming.
Visible humming?
Well, no noticeable.
I know.
No noticeable with your ears.
I'll go ahead and pick up the bolts. How many? 40?
Yeah, 40.
I'll go ahead and pick them up. I don't approve of littering. So.
Okay.
Ribs and crossbow again. His paranoia is finally cracking him up.
Okay, so everyone's asleep at this point, seems like. Okay. Find sleep. You find the morning. It is sunny. Beautiful day. You get together a breakfast of some of the food on the cart, some of the things in your packs. Anybody doing anything before you take off? Okay.
Zines is going to meditate and change spells.
That's fine.
I'm going to get hairier each day.
Okay. Slowly, as a process.
Dude, just like, never mind.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay then.
Okay. So you guys load up the horses, make your way. I mean, it is about... You're definitely past the bend at the north side near the Emerald Sea. So you're on the straight and narrow towards Parna. And you guys, continue at your speed. You're out of the forest, but you're making it. You're going. You notice as you are just continuing. You guys are having conversation with those that are in your carts, or just humming to yourselves. You guys continue, and Chad and Ziny. I take it Ziny's you're probably riding since you guys are at full speed. Okay. You guys see coming up a small village that appears a small village that is kind of off the road.
Should we go check this out, Chad, or should we continue on?
Does the road go straight through town?
No, the road continues, but town is a little bit off, but it is there.
Is it deserted, or does it look like there are people there?
Make a perception check.
You're too far away. You don't know. I'm just kidding.
You can see something. You guys can see smoke coming from the tops of the... It looks habited.
I'll let them make...
Does it look like, is it just like a crossroad where if we go through town, we could get back on the road, or is it like we have to turn to go to the village?
You have to turn to the village.
The village isn't our deal. We're going to... Let's just keep moving towards Parna.
I'm alright with that.
All right, let's keep it up.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Boom is prepped for 4 days on just that town.
You don't know, man.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
There goes my weekend, though, down the toilet. There it is.
Oh, Boom. Do you want to play PUBG?
I'm just kidding, man. Okay, so you pass the village. You get your full day. In. Up here, you're not super close to the coast, but up here closer to the coast, the wildlife has kind of simmered down. It's not as thick. You don't see as much activity going on. Go ahead and make another perception check, though.
Things getting more briny and humid, or?
Yes, definitely that. Zan. You guys see off in the distance, like way ahead of you, you can start to see the Varney Hills somewhat. You're not getting close enough. You can start to see the Riverside Mountains. You do see some activity up in the air, but it is quite a ways off.
Above us, griffins.
So not above you, but like 45 degrees, probably above the horizon, but far out.
Like towards this.
Towards Parna. Like
towards Parna.
Towards Parna. Not, you can't see Parna from here. You're still a couple days out, but forward in front of you.
Dragons attacking Parna. Let's go.
So you continue forward, and as you get closer, it vanishes behind the hills. So noted.
Zan would definitely feel more pressed to get towards Parna.
Okay.
During this time, while we're driving, I'm gonna go ahead and because Chad's my friend, I'm gonna give him my necklace of stone.
Okay.
Which one was that again? Obviously not the one that lets you swim more.
No. I'll send you the information on it.
I
Okay.
accept it.
Perfect. I mean, you guys find night. You are now within a day's 3/4 of a day's travel of Parna. You can definitely see you're pretty close to the fork if you're looking at your map. The fork that goes either up to Parna through the Varney Hills, or left down towards Tarfon.
Zan at this time, honestly, still going to feel pressed to head towards Parna and try to convince the group that maybe we might want to move some more during the night since we're so close and free from the woods.
We should probably head towards Tarfon because I remember one of the people in the meeting saying that we needed to do something in Tarfon.
But we needed to get to Parna first.
That was after we delivered what we needed to do.
We're delivering
okay.
stuff
It
for
was
Parna.
a week until we were supposed to meet in Parna with other people to go to there to take care of the dragon.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind.
Yeah, because my redhead girlfriend's coming with.
You don't know that yet?
Shut up, I do. I have faith. Revor owes me one.
I don't think anybody's tired. Let's just keep going and get to
Yeah,
Parna.
I'll drive. We had no battles, no.
I got good sight in darkness, so let's just go.
I'll follow you.
Same.
Okay. You guys gonna continue through the night? Chad, make a perception check.
Oh, Zines is totally sleeping on Chad's shoulder.
Beowulf has night vision too, so do you want him to as well?
No, because you're in the back of the pack.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
I need something that. I'm just saying.
Okay. You hear kind of the flapping of wings.
Harpies? No.
I nudge Zines.
What? Huh?
Flapping. Of
Flapping.
wings.
Can I, put my ear up and see if I can identify it?
Sure.
Would that be perception or would that be nature?
Perception.
18?
Okay, you definitely hear it.
Can I tell what direction it's coming from or how far away from us it is?
Sounds like it's coming from in front of you guys.
Okay. Does it sound big and threatening? Like bigger type bird creature?
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
okay. Yeah, this sounds big.
I think Jitter would pull it out.
Pull what out?
Oh, the nightlight.
The chalice that lights up the world. Like
Chalice that makes it daylight.
120 feet.
Chalice. Are you guys continuing to ride?
I would caution to slow down on Zini's, saying, hey, there's something predatorial flying right above us.
I stop the cart.
Okay. And we'll follow suit.
Just be ready, guys, just in case. It could just be there's no telling what it is. It could just be out hunting, could be returning to a nest. We don't know. Just stay alert.
If it's returning somewhere, we just gave it a beacon to come towards.
That's fine. And we can
That's
shoot
fine.
it down.
Just to clarify, when we switched screens, before we switched screens from the forest, Chill was actually in my cart again because the eggs were covered with all the cloth and clothing.
Good to know.
And technically, Zinese isn't kitty form anymore.
Okay. She's probably not that big either.
No.
She itty bitty now.
All right, I think that's the right size.
Yeah, I was kind of asleep on Chad's shoulder. Until he woke me up.
Okay. Within 120 feet, you still don't see anything.
I'm gonna get really paranoid, and I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to shoot a firebolt at the first. That may be of dangerous nature. I might want to. Well, no, I'm just gonna charge it to shoot.
Okay. You guys wait. You still hear flapping. You all hear it now. However, you don't see anything.
Where do we hear the flapping from?
Is it still coming from in front of us?
It's starting to sound like it's circling.
So even
right.
Can I try to key up on this and go ahead and release a firebolt blast at that general area and see if I hit something?
Sure.
And light up the sky at least?
Sure.
What were you saying, Cass?
even with night vision, we can't see it.
Correct.
Do you want me to roll firebolt at disadvantage?
Sure. You let it off almost like a flare, and it soars off into the sky, but doesn't really reveal anything.
Wow.
I have a spell in mind, but I can't use it yet, so.
Just call lightning.
No. Much better. Much better.
I would like to make kindness look like a glowing large gem about as big as my head.
Okay.
About 6 inches in diameter.
He's got a big head.
So, 8 inches.
Barrel's gonna ready an Barrel's gonna ready an action for whatever danger pops up first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm preparing a spell boom, and it's got a range of 300 feet,
okay.
But I have to be able to see it. So as soon as I see it, I'm releasing this spell.
Okay, cool. You guys wait moments because you have spells prepared, but nothing seemed. You are all looking in 6-7 different directions, and you don't see anything till eventually the flapping dissipates.
Let's move on. I stopped concentrating on kindness. Put it back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to keep moving.
So you guys are just continuing on then. Chitter's going. Do I still need this?
No.
Okay. You guys continue through the night then. So Zinese is sleeping. Is anyone else sleeping?
Yeah, I'm sleeping on the back of Anna's cart.
He's cuddling with Chill.
Cho likes me, unlike Chad.
You have no idea how Chad feels about you.
So you guys continue through the night. So those of you that are staying up, you will gain a point of exhaustion.
Hey, Beryl, if you want to switch off and do half-half.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so if you guys sleep, that's okay. Everyone that's going through the night, though, you have a point of exhaustion and you have disadvantage on your ability checks.
On ability checks.
Correct. So as light starts to break and you guys continue, you are seeing Parna close as you get to the top of the Varney Hills, and they're very hilly. And you start to see now behind you at quite a distance, but you are being followed by a large flying creature.
Can I determine on how far it is?
It's pretty far.
Define pretty far.
Out of spell range.
Okay.
Got it. So if this thing progressed, it's because it's coming up from the back of us, right?
It is following at a far pace, but following.
All right. Well, since I'm in the back, Barrel's gonna. If that thing comes within 120 feet, he's gonna shoot off some Eldritch blasts.
Okay. Yeah, you can watch it. It's keeping a pace behind you, but it is following.
Are you gonna warn us about it?
Oh yeah. Well, I assume he said that so all of us were aware.
Well, you're the one that's in the back. You're
Okay.
behind.
Yeah. Then I'll let everybody know that Mr. Flying Monster is back.
Then I'll just I'll turn like my back and start looking in that direction and just keeping an eye out.
You can see it. It's huge, and it's just slowly gliding.
Can they ascertain what it might be? Who's got the best vision here?
I think they have equal vision.
Yeah.
What color does it look like?
It's Papa Owlbear.
No, I'm worried if it's like a dragon or dragon.
Perhaps we should slow down.
Or should we get our stuff to Parna and then deal?
Well,
This
We
thing
don't
might
wanna
come into Parna.
Yeah, we don't want to lead this creature to Parna.
right.
It might be better to circle the horses, get them in a secure location real quick, round them up, and then just get ready.
Does it appear like the beast is telling us that it has intelligence, so it's judging the distance appropriately, or do I need?
Well, let's slow down. Let's slow down. Maybe let's give the horses a rest, guys.
Okay, so as you start to slow down and you come down the hill that you're currently on, Chad, you can see that there is a building there right next to the road, and it appears to be a tower of sorts.
Like a guard tower?
Somewhat.
Am I familiar with this specific tower?
It's your
Negative.
original post.
Negative. It doesn't look as much like a castle tower as it does almost like a single tower that someone would use as a safe haven.
Like a rook chess piece, kind of.
Somewhat.
Is it a watchtower?
No, it's not. It's not a watchtower. It's got almost like a pointy roof on it with shingles.
Okay.
And windows?
Some windows near the top.
So I can yell Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair?
You
No,
could.
But you have to
Is
sing
there-
it.
is it no, is it stairs on the outside of it?
There's a
So-
door at the front.
I pull the lead cart up there and tie it off and search the skies, and I'm going to pay no mind about if anybody's inside.
Okay.
I will knock on the door.
As you
Well-
guys roll up, the door is open, and you can get off of the cart. The creature is keeping its distance from you, and gliding and watching. You watch as it dips down and disappears behind the hills.
So it's not getting any closer.
You've lost sight of it.
I want to get inside the tower, go up to the top, and see if I can see anything.
Okay. So as you get off of the cart and walk into the tower, you notice right away that there's a body on the floor.
Okay. Is the body alive, dead? Is it a body?
It's a body. Do a medicine check.
And you said this is at disadvantage?
No. Yeah. If you're exhausted, yes.
Well, I have nobody to share the cart with, so I had to drive it.
He appears dead.
Okay.
No blood.
Can I check his body and loot or means of death, like how he died?
Means of death appears that he, as you roll him over, looks like he took some bolts to the chest. Not arrow bolts, but like magical energy, some blast,
magic missile,
and then roll an investigation check to loot him.
Okay. And at this time, hold on. Crap. Hold on. I lost it. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I want to make sure I do this right and not look like an idiot. How far am I from the top of the tower whenever on the bottom through the doorway to find the body?
You mean
approximate?
You don't know how tall the tower is?
Okay. Can I use my scroll of detect magic?
You can.
Go ahead and use, and that scroll disappears after it's done, or what does it?
Correct.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and see if I can detect any magic in this vicinity. I think it's 30 feet within, all around me. I can see a faint aura around any visible creature or object or something like that bears magic and learns the scroll of magic, and it can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 foot of wood and dirt.
Okay. So the aura then dissipates at the roof of where you're at, because you can't sense anything above the ceiling where you're at right now.
Okay.
But within the room that you're in, there's magic everywhere.
Okay. But no aura of like maybe a magically concealed creature? Just signs that there was magic, or?
Yeah, there's faint magic on the body. And then there's a staircase leading up, and there's a table with some items on it that appear to have faint magical auras.
Okay, I'll grab all those items and just throw them in my...
Okay.
Is there anything on his body that I could tell with that massive 13 investigation?
I mean, he's got robes on him, but it looks like anything he might have had on him has been taken.
Okay. So other than sacking up all the goods on the table that bear kind of magic aura, I'd like to explore it further. Before I go any further, though, I'll call out to the rest of the team saying, hey, there's a dead dude in here.
I will stay outside by the carts and still just kind of keep an eye out in the direction that I saw the bird before it dipped behind the hills.
Okay.
Me too.
I call up to Zan. Let me know if you need Chill's nose.
I stay outside and I put the necklace on that Zines gave me.
I think Chill would be a very beneficial asset scouting this tower, just to make sure that we don't have enemies on both ends, both sky and ground.
Beowulf's gonna go help Zan.
Okay.
Me and Beowulf's gonna go look for treasure.
I send Chill with Beowulf.
Party.
So Zines, Chad, and Anna are outside, correct? Okay. Chitter will stay outside with you guys then as well. Okay, so Beowulf, as you enter, you see this body on the floor that Zan has turned over. There's an empty table, some candles that are lit, and a chair, and then a staircase that leads up.
Beowulf just looks at Zan like, "What'd you do?"
I look at him, I was like, I don't know. He was like that. There's magic everywhere. Like, everywhere, man. It was like, I don't know, man. It just,
Thanks, man. Beowulf's like, all right, then we should probably go check out the rest of this, make sure nobody else is here. So, like, motioning towards upstairs.
I cautioned Bear. Cautious because I couldn't sense everything and tell him that, hey, I even used detect magic and couldn't, suss it out by myself.
Boom, sifting through manuals. I'm scared.
No. What's the worst that can?
Who's going up the stairs first?
Chill. And then Beowulf. And Falcon.
Hey, Boom, you said the area was hilly. Would you call it mountainy?
No, I wouldn't call it mountainy. I'd call it hilly. You're in the Varney Hills, which is not quite the Riverside Mountains. So you are between, because you all have a kingdom map, so you're between that big mountain and the coast that is east of Parna.
Okay, I'm going to look around for tracks anyway.
Go for it.
And as Chill goes to head up, Boom, I'm going to go ahead and ready a cast of Aura Vitality.
What's that do?
It creates an aura around me, and then I can choose. It's like a 30-foot radius around me, and I can choose some kind of creature or person inside that aura, and the aura moves with me that they can regain 2d6 hit points, and I can even target myself. And it's a bonus action, so I can do it every round.
Nice.
It's a neat little spell that I took just because sometimes we're a little bit light on healing, and I'm super involved as a bard. Because I was sitting there staring at it at invisibility forever, and I was like, man, but it doesn't suit my playstyle, so I didn't take.
Okay.
Visibility helps me.
As you guys head up the stairs, go ahead and you guys make dexterity checks. Or saving throws. Dexterity saving throws.
Beowulf.
I'm screwed.
You could use your Father's Day dice, couldn't you?
Oh, I do have those. Yes, you are correct. I'm going to use one.
And I can give you a Bardic Inspiration die if you like.
1d6, correct?
Yeah. Well, here, I'll give you a Bardic Inspiration die, so roll a 1d8 and add a...
What did you say to inspire him?
Beowulf, you can do it! Charge forth, friend!
Okay, so that's a 13 for Bear.
Got it.
Do you want me to roll for Chill, Enna? He needs a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
Cool. So Beowulf got a... Okay, so Beowulf and Chill, as you guys are heading up the stairs, bless you, you guys watch as above you there's this light flash, and then this black liquid just falls on you guys. Zan, you're able to dart out of the way, but it falls on Beowulf and Chill, and they fall prone and right it down the bottom of the steps. You are now covered in grease.
Excellent.
Are you not tired?
Or was it just...
What happened?
Is this a magical... You said a flash of light, so...
Correct.
Is this something I could cast a spell magic on?
Could have, but it already happened.
Did it make noise?
It did not.
So how
So-
would I normally do spell magic?
Mostly
As
just, I don't know, just
boom to puppy.
just a little quicker.
I did not.
Normally, if you hear a flash and just say dispel magic,
Okay.
you can. I don't know. I'm just being. If it was something that was going to kill them or something, I'd be a little more lenient. But
Oh no! I
it
totally
was just
understand.
it was just grease. So
So me and Chill kind of like slide down the stairs. Is that what happened?
yes, you were tarred, not
Barrel-
feathered, but tarred.
Yeah, he just looks up. And he's like, I think it's booby trapped.
And then I'm gonna reply. Well, it looks like you guys set it off. So why don't y'all stay down? Just play with fire, and I'm gonna go on up.
Okay.
Is there any like kind of cloth or some material down there that I can like start wiping this stuff off with?
The
or-
guy's robes.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take his clothes off and start like degreasing myself.
You said there was no blood. You said it was magical. I mean, they could even be magic robes. And
The guy does have robes on him.
strip him.
Yeah, me and Chill have to get clean somehow.
Okay. Meanwhile, outside, you guys don't see anything really going on. You're keeping an eye on the horizon. You're looking all around. You do see up near the mountains little bit of movement, but you can make a perception check if you want to know exactly what it is. So, yeah, you can start to degrease.
That's a disadvantage, right?
Yes, if you are exhausted. Zan, as you make it up to the second tower, or second level of the tower, the stairs continue. You see a bed, a desk. You also see what looks like a odd painting.
What's the size of the odd painting?
5x5.
Light it on fire. Don't trust the weird painting.
Can I investigate that painting more?
Burn it, man.
See if it swings out or
What are you doing? Are you just looking it over from where you're at? Or are you going over to touch
Oh
it?
no! If you said there was a desk, that might have something in it. Of course, I'm gonna go. I'm curious to a
So you-
fault.
So you're going over to the painting.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna cross over from I'm gonna depart on the second floor here off the ladder or off the stairs, and I'm going to make my way very carefully, making note that previous booby traps and my paranoia, and make my way over to this odd, weird painting. Cough the grease.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Of course.
It is a beautiful painting. It looks like it was some town or village, and it depicts a dragon burning the town into flames. There is one man standing, almost taking the brunt of the flames with a shield, and standing in front of the town trying to save it. While you are looking at this, you nudge and you find that there is a hole in the wall behind the painting.
Can I open? Does the painting swing open?
No,
Move
it's
out of the way.
yeah, it's like on a string, so it moves this way.
Okay, so if I swing it over, can I, without stepping in, can I see anything right in front of me?
Well, it's just like a hole. It's like a Shawshank Redemption hole.
Okay, is there anything there? Any
Yeah.
loot?
There is just a piece of parchment.
Oh crap!
It reads "Get out."
I'm going to take that piece of parchment and put it in my bag with the other things that I took off the table. Because I can't read it. So I'm just going to
ask Beowulf to read for you.
You're down below, man.
How long does the degreasing process take?
Probably about, I don't know, 5 minutes.
So I'm assuming 5 minutes haven't passed yet, so I can't be on my way
not
back.
quite, but I mean, you probably have chill done, and you're working on getting yourself.
Gotcha.
Before I yell down the stairs, see how they're faring, I'm going to check that desk too. You want another roll for that as well?
I do.
Okay.
And I've perceived a 22 outside.
Okay.
Look at those pretty rolls if I wasn't exhausted.
What you can tell from the side of the cliff that you're really concentrating on, it looks like there's a scuffle between two flying creatures, and it has kind of shifted a rock slide. But it is a ways from you, no imminent danger. But you're just really focusing.
And squinting.
Yeah. Okay, what are you looking for on the disc?
Anything magical, anything worth note, anything worth value, anything that would stick out and say, hey, I'm not a pen or an inkwell.
There is an orb and a plate, a fork, a knife, no spoon.
What kind of person doesn't have a spoon? I'll take the orb and leave.
Okay.
Anything happen when I pick up this orb?
No.
I take it it's malleable, like I can pick it up. It has a physical form.
Yeah.
It's not ethereal. Okay. And so it just goes in my sack.
Okay. It's up to
just
you.
Making sure. Oh, yeah, you know. And then from there I'll walk back towards the stairs.
Okay.
Yell down to Beowulf to see how everything's going.
I got chill clean. I'm almost done myself, so I'll be up in just a minute.
Good. I've got things you need to look at. Well, there's all kinds of stupid things and crazy things, and then there's this one thing, but I can't read.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll be up in just a second.
So I'm gonna wait there at the second level and not proceed up further until Beowulf.
Okay. The stairs.
Go ahead.
Well, the stairs are greased, so you can make it. You can make it up the stairs. It just takes him a little double time. Scooby Doo's in place a little bit.
Okay. Well, do I? Can I take this extra bit of time while he's finishing getting clean to check the rest of the way up to that floor for any traps, anything of note?
Perception check.
Of course.
What are you looking? You're looking up to kind of see anything that's going to hit you in the head or anything, silly.
Yeah, well, anything that would stick out to somebody such as a paranoid freak, and that doesn't look like it should be there. Portraits that are hiding a hole, and
yeah, from what you can look up to the third level, you don't see anything.
And I'll wait for.
Am I able to make it up now? And
yep.
All right. Well,
Joe can make it up too. So you guys are all standing on the second level together.
I'll take the parchment from Zan and read it.
I didn't give it to you.
Oh well, I was.
Here, Werewolf, can you read this for me?
Yeah, sure.
Is it in a dialect he knows?
What languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Sylvian.
You cannot read it.
Can I tell what language it is?
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
No, because you cannot read. I'm just kidding.
Wrong thing.
Yeah. It appears to be draconic.
Excellent.
So I would ask for it back.
Yeah, I'd give it back to him. I don't know what this says, but it does appear to be draconic language. So if we can find,
Is it like a scroll or just a page? I mean,
Just a
is
sheet.
it like one page sheet, like what would be in a book, but just loose leaf?
Yeah.
Okay.
so I assume Dragonborn are the ones that know draconic.
Yeah.
All right, so
Or someone who's run into Dragonborn before.
say what?
Or someone who's run into Dragonborn in the forest before.
Yeah.
Can I make one more perception check using 3 advantage dice?
You sure can.
Perception. Less than the last one I had, so
I love it.
same thing.
The creature is resurfaced over the hills.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll call that good for now and see what next week brings.
He's looting, and it's not you.